I once wore UA pairs and my foot got so badly infected I had to go to hospital. I once wore fakes and Instagram blocked me. I once wore fakes and... Alright, cool. There is nothing wrong with wearing UA pairs. Nothing! But let's have a no BS talk about UA pairs, fakes and replicas. Let's look at the facts. Legit pairs are impossible to get. You either need to have a bot or win a raffle or just have the best luck in the world, especially if it's something super limited like a Travis Scott or an Off-White. And because of that, they are super expensive. On top of that, legit pairs can be inconsistent and have bad quality control. I made a video showing how even between legit pairs, there can be awful quality control. But what about with UA pairs? They're way more accessible, but the purchasing experience is different. You don't have that sense of exclusivity. You know, when you actually manage to get your hands on a legit pair, whether it's for retail or you're paying resale, it feels like a very slight achievement because you've got your hands on something that's limited, that's exclusive. Whereas you don't have that same experience when buying UA pairs. And the point about inconsistencies also applies to UA pairs. Every producer makes different batches, so you don't really know what batch you're getting. Some batches may be better than the other, and you know, the quality and the final build can vary quite drastically. Let's talk about 3 myths. The first one, quality. Legit pairs have better quality than UA pairs. That's just not true. You know, we like to believe that if you're getting your hands on a legit pair, it's made with the finest quality, the best leather, the best suede. But sadly, these are mass-produced shoes and that's just not always the case. And that can be true at times, but that doesn't mean that UA pairs have trash quality. If you want to see a comparison of the quality, check out my video where I compared a UA pair against a legit pair and I showed you exactly how good the quality was. Second myth, top quality fakes are exactly the same as legit pairs. That's just not true. And the final myth, you're more likely to get scammed buying fake pairs. That's just not necessarily true. Don't rush and you'll find someone reliable. There are many YouTubers out there that buy UA pairs regularly and they always talk about how smooth the transactions go. There can be legit fake sellers, but at the same time, fake legit sellers. So you always gotta be careful. We have a pair of legit and UA Jordan 1 low Travis Scott reverse Mochas, and we're gonna do a quick comparison. We're gonna focus on the more visible elements of the shoe. Let's go. So we have the retail pair at the top and then the UA pair at the bottom. The swoosh on the UA pair is a little bit more of a darker, faded, creamy color. It's less vibrant, looks less luxurious. It seems a little bit chunkier, whereas the one on the retail pair is quite slick. Looks a little bit more sharp. The stitching is not connected and not complete on the UA pair. Whereas on the retail pair, it goes all the way to the tip of the swoosh. With the quality of the quarter panels, when I push this, you feel a much more of a thicker material. But when I poke this, like it just goes through, feels a lot more flimsy. Now, one very close comparison is the quality of the suede. On both pairs, the suede is very soft. And as you can see, they're both live. So when you brush your fingers, you see the suede hairs move. But I just feel like the suede on the legit pair is softer. On the left we have the retail pair, on the right we have the UA pair, and again when you press down on it, as you can see, there's a bit of a resistance. The suede is thicker, my finger doesn't go in as easily, whereas on the UA pair, just straight away the material kind of collapses on itself. So it's a lot thinner. In terms of the way it looks, I think generally not a lot to flag here. But in terms of the cut of the material, yeah, there is a difference. Focusing on the white leather, we see that it's overly tumbled on the UA pair. The retail pair is still tumbled, but nowhere near as much. And I personally prefer the bit of less tumbled look. Also, the midsoles are not the same color. As we see on the UA pair, it's a bit of a darker cream, whereas on the retail pair, it's lighter. I think neither looks bad, but I mean, if the point of the UA pair is to be as close as possible to the retail pair, this comparison is definitely off. And it's quite a bit of a visible difference. As you can see with the wings on the heel, it looks a bit messy on the UA pair when looking at, you know, the precision of the stitching. This looks a little bit like it was rushed. The letters here look like they've just been like zigzagged all over. It just looks like the letters are freaking out. Whereas here the letters look a little bit neater. The feathers on the wings are more full. Whereas the wings again here look like they've been rushed. On the left pairs you have the Cactus Jack logos, and as you can see the shape and size of the head is different. On the UA pair the face looks a bit thinner, whereas on the retail pair looks like the guy's a bit chubbier. The stitching, it just looks less full on the UA pair. Those reverse Mochas were high quality fakes. They had amazing overall construction, and if I was just to spot them on someone's foot on the street, it would be very difficult to spot their fakes. I would need to hold them in hand. End of the day, all that matters is the love of the sneaker culture. Do your thing. Don't hate on the other side. If you like to wear legit pairs, that's fine. And if you like to wear UA pairs, fake pairs, do your thing. Don't hate on the other side. Don't think you are better because you wear legit pairs. And if you rock UA fake pairs, there's no need to put forward that they're better or the same as legit pairs. And don't fake flex, pretending they're real, which is just as bad as having legit pairs and trying to flex them. Again, all that matters is the collection culture and the excitement for releases. There's one common ground. UA pairs don't suck. What sucks is the limited supply and resellers that make the shoes so damn inaccessible. That's it from me, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Lots of more content on the way. Till next time. Peace.